Hey YouTube, we're doing another Pathfinder build today, and it's not, if it wasn't obvious from the thumbnail and what's on screen right now, we're doing Tommy Oliver of Power Rangers. As usual, our build rules are, we're building up to level 10, and we are using everything available in Pathfinder, in Path Builder at the time of recording. Got to take a quick look at the playtest for Necromancer and Runecrafter to date this video. Looking forward to see how they clean those up. But for base, we're going to obviously go Human Ancestry, Otherworldly Mission. Tommy was recruited by first Rita and then Zordon, so Otherworldly Mission is going to fit regardless. Monk is going to be our class. I don't think we need this much wisdom, but we are going to want some charisma. And we're going to lean a little heavier into strength than we are dex. So 3 strength, 2 dex, 1 con, 1 intelligence. Actually, no, not 3 strength. Let's go 3 dex. 2 strength, 3 dex, 1 con, 1 intelligence. We get a little bit of extra on wisdom and charisma. I don't think we'll actually need wisdom at all. Let's lean a little heavier into charisma. No, we'll go wisdom. We'll go 1 point into wisdom as a treat. For skill training, because we took Otherworldly Mission, we are picking up religion. And is that the only skill he gets from Otherworldly Mission? But he can get instructions from his otherworldly entity, which 100% fits. So for our skills, we're looking at, we're going to need deception and diplomacy. Tommy does like to try and talk his way through a situation. We're not going to roll intimidation because I can't think of any time he has tried to actively intimidate someone. It's usually just banter back and forth with whatever he's fighting. So we're not going to do intimidation. We are going to pick up occultism and arcana, because he is familiar with a lot of the creatures that he has to deal with. And I guess we'll give him nature too, since he does inevitably go into being an archaeologist. With that in mind... No, that's fine. Oh no, we are going to want to give him athletics and acrobatics, aren't we? Okay, we'll drop the arcana and the occultism. We'll take athletics and acrobatics. But we'll leave nature for the dinosaurs. Heritage, God, what do I go for here? Skilled human. Let's go ahead and set this correctly. There we go. Level 1 ancestry feat. Natural skill, which gives him 2 more skills, but I kind of don't want to have him start with that. Natural ambition gives him an additional first class feat. Let's grab that. We will give him Dragon Stance because he does do a lot of heavy kicks. All of his other skills are stances, but we're also going to give him Monastic Weaponry. Yeah, we'll give him Monastic Weaponry. Skilled Heritage, let's give him... What is the skills he currently has? Acrobatics, Athletics, Deception, Diplomacy, Nature, Religion. Let's give him... Society? Society. He's a very social person. So we'll give him Society, which will automatically bump up to Expert level 5. For our class feats, we're actually going to take the Starlight Sentinel dedication. This is what's going to give him his Ranger transformation. He gets a mundane seeming item of light bulk, such as a ring, brooch, or key. A Morpher absolutely fits one of those. Has the arcane trait. If it's stolen or destroyed, he spends a week in downtime fixing that. Any armor, clothing, and a weapon in his possession transforms into a specific alternate outfit. And while the equipment may look dramatically different, it functions as normal. So we are still going to be able to give him his power shell. Any attempt to try and see through this outfit requires a perception check against deception DC, and the deception DC is higher than usual, which is why we gave him training in deception. Because we're going to want that higher modifier, because no one's ever able to identify Tommy as a ranger. You remain in Sentinel form for 10 minutes or until you use Starlit transformation again to change back to your normal form. While you're in Sentinel form, your transformed weapon shines with Starlight and gains a +1 status bonus to damage rolls with the weapon. You can fling bolts of Starlight from your weapon with a strike action. Using your melee attack modifier with the weapon, those bolts deal 1d4 force damage and have a range of 60 feet. So he does still have a ranged option. And this would effectively be whatever blaster he uses as a ranger. Starlight Sentinel. He gets a Starlight transformation. Skill feat. We're actually going to give him Bon Mot. Because he talks shit with his enemies. A lot. So we're giving him Bon Mot. Level 3 skill increase. Let's give him Expert in Acrobatics. We'll come back to those later. For a general skill feat, we are... If I recall, he's actually he gets, like, really good untrained armor. Look at his defenses here. Yeah, he's an expert in unarmored defense. Giving him armor probably wouldn't help all that much, but we do kind of need to give him armor. I don't know if he can still use stances while armored, though. Yeah, he has to be unarmored. So we cannot give him armor. We actively cannot give him armor. So we'll have to find some kind of substitute on what we can use for armor. Going to give him toughness for his general feat. Let's see. For his level 4 class feat, let's look at what he gets from his archetype. Special Sentinel Technique. Channel the power of your constellation into a unique technique. You gain either the Luminous Stardust Healing or Shining Starlight Attack Focus spell, which you cast only in Sentinel form. When you gain this feat, decide a name for your technique, which becomes the spell's incantation. If you don't already have one, you gain a focus pool of 1 focus point, which you can refocus by spending 10 minutes outside your Sentinel form to reflect on the values of your constellation. Okay, this will work. This will work nicely. We'll give him the Shining Starlight attack. We'll give him an actual... We'll rename that, obviously. For his skill feat, at level 4... Huh. Quick jump. Level 5 skill feat. Can he go master yet? He cannot go master yet. So we're going to give him... Expert Athletics. Because something that just occurred to me. Increases strength, dex, charisma, because we're going to need that. Intelligence for an additional skill feat. Or for an additional skill training. And for this, we'll take occultism. Because by now, he'll have enough experience fighting other monsters that he has a better idea of how to combat them. For his fifth ancestry feat, there's not a lot we can do with ancestries for human. Which kind of makes me wish we'd stop grabbing humans for this. But we'll give him Gloomseer so that he gains low light vision. At level 6... We cannot give him another... We can give him another technique from Starlit Sentinel, but we're actually going to stick with a monk upgrade for this one. We can go Dragon Roar. Oh, he needs a flying kick. He needs a flying kick. It wouldn't be Tommy if we didn't give him a flying kick. Alright, he's getting a flying kick. For skill feat, I want to give him Titan Wrestler. Just because I suddenly remembered, like really suddenly remembered that he climbed, mounted, and boarded the Ranger's Megazord when he was evil there for a bit. So, Titan Wrestler. He absolutely grapples shit bigger than him all the time. Level 7. We can actually give him Mastery in a skill. Let's make it Acrobatics. For a general feat, we're going to give him... Low on options. Aerobatics. Well, this is only if he was able to fly. Oh, Kip Up. Give him Kip Up. He does that a lot. And then on Path to Perfection, I think he gets... Yeah, okay. So he gets Path to Perfection, which gives him a Mastery in a saving throw of his choosing. We're going to give that to him in Fortitude. Tommy has taken a lot of really heavy hits. And his reflex is already super high. Level 8. Let's see what the new thing. Majestic Proclamation. Demoralize all enemies within 30 feet. Demoralize loses the auditory trait and gains a visual trait when used in this way. In addition to the regular effects of Demoralize, enemies become dazzled for 1 minute on a successful check and also blinded for 1 round on a critical success. You can use Majestic Proclamation as a single action if your previous action was Starlit Transformation. Huh. Yup. That's cool. But I think we'd be better off giving him more monk. Cool. How does Marisha Ray say it? Dope monk shit. Oh, Kaiju stance. Oh, but this makes him bigger. That's not what we want. Yeah, that doesn't fit. We'll give him Dragon Roar. Oh, but this is literally the same thing, though. We'll give him Dancing Leaf, which gives him better jumps. Or Stunning Blows. Yeah, let's give him Stunning Blows. Level 8 skill feat, we're going to give him... Let's see here. Powerful Leap. We got to give him all the jump skills. Level 9 skill feat. I kind of want to give it to him in Athletics, but I think it serves us better to give it to him in Diplomacy. And then level 9 Ancestry feat. Again, human. Not a lot we can do here. But we are going to give him multi-talent. Multi-talented? Fly. I can't think of any instances where he can fly on his own. Like, none of his ranger forms came with a fly. They came with really funky jumps, but never any actual flight. Let's give him incredible improvisation. Just in case he has to deal with something he's not trained in, he is usually, like, pretty well rounded. Although this is almost worthless, considering his current level. Yeah, no, never mind. Don't use that. That's kind of pointless. Why is that a level 9 feat? Yeah. There we go. Untrained improvisation is what we're looking at. That way all of his skill checks are equal to his, gain a bonus equal to his level. I actually could have given him that at 5. But oh well. Fourth level, we're going to go ahead and max out, or go ahead and round out his strength, give him a little bit more con, and round out his intelligence and charisma. This will give him one more bonus skill, but we're going to keep this one simple, and we're going to stick it to Arcana. Again, just knowledge of having to deal with various types of monsters. Level 10 class feat, let's see what we get for Blade of the Heart. So with a teammate, he can apply a weapon property room to his weapon. Unfortunately, this doesn't really apply to anything. Yeah, okay, so more dope among shit. What can we give him at 10? I'm surprised there isn't any, like, enhanced dragon-style attacks. But I guess he doesn't need them, huh? Nope. Wall run is neat, but we gave him so many jumps he doesn't need it. Winding flow. Nope, doesn't need it because he has Kip up. I guess we won't go for more dope monk shit. Let's give him Blade of the Heart. Let's give him that enhanced weapon. And then for his 10th level skill feat, I don't think there's any skills he can actually take, or any skill feats he can actually take at 10th level. Because skill feats are kind of jank in how they work together. Yeah, nothing we can do there. Let's go with... Lead Climber. Rapid Mantle, Slippery Prey. Tumbling teamwork. Yep, that works. Okay. There's our initial build for Tommy. Obviously, we had to remain armorless. So I'm not going to bother grabbing any armor. I was hoping we'd be able to do more with it, but honestly, plus 8, like 28 AC as a monk is still really good. I would like to give him something. But there's no such thing as no armor. It would have to be enchanted clothing or something. Yeah. Nothing to do there. Alright. Weapons. He has expertise in any monk weapon. So I want to go ahead and look for monk weapons. And we are looking for one of 4. We are looking for an equivalent to either the Brachiostaff, the Dragon Dagger, or Saba. Because that would also apply to... there's Monk. That would also apply to the stupid Zeo baton. And I don't think he even had a melee weapon as a Turbo Ranger. But he wasn't a Turbo Ranger for very long. Alright, we have a staff. I would honestly prefer to just give him like the fit, like his full unarmed strikes, and we're gonna do that anyway. He can use a... Oh, there's bow staff. Where the fuck were you earlier? I was hoping I would see a scimitar or something like... There's a temple sword. That would do. Yeah, let's use a sickle sword. That's pretty dope. We'll give him the sickle sword. We'll give him a temple sword. Sorry, I don't know why I said sickle sword. Let's also go ahead and give him his dope monk shit. He gains Dragon Tail. Because that's the attack that he gains from Dragon Stance. And he's getting the special unarmed... Yeah, he's getting the special unarmed from Powerful Fist. Which increases his damage to a D6. Alright. And, of course, we have the focus spells that he picked up from Starlight Sentinel, which is just going to be his Shining Starlight attack. 5d10 damage to all enemies in a cone. This would effectively be any of his, like, big, goofy shit. This is new. Hang on, no, go back. I was reading that. I see. So we would have to determine what, quote-unquote, constellation these enemies, his attack would fall under. Let's just make it Sky Dragon for this instance. It would be a line of lightning that requires a reflex save. That's all it would have to be. And there we go. Tommy Oliver is finished. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. This one was really goofy. I enjoyed building this one. Look forward to next week. I don't know who I'm doing next. But when Necromancer and Runesmith are added to Path Builder, I'm definitely going to be doing something funny with those. So thank you guys. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.